Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. We're doing another Star Wars video, of course. And today we're going to do a little tier list. Shouldn't be too long, as we're just going to be ranking all the movies that have been made as of 2025. I've been a lifelong Star Wars fan, and let me know in the comments how long you've been a Star Wars fan. Let me know what movies are your favorite also. And yeah. We'll start with the first one that's here, and this is episode 2. I love the prequels, and I love the original trilogy. I'm not the biggest fan of the sequels. A lot of the shows have been pretty good that come out, but some of them have not been up to par, I'd say, since Disney bought them. But episode 2, it's grown on me. It's definitely grown on me. One of my favorite scenes in all of the prequels is when Anakin is holding his mom who just passed away, and you can just see it in his eyes that he's starting to snap, and the dark side starting to get in him, and the violins are going crazy in that scene. I do enjoy that movie, so I'm gonna put it at A. And then of course this is Empire Strikes Back. This is one of the greatest, I'd say, out of all the movies, with that iconic scene, of course, that your parents have probably saw in the theaters.
I am your father.
One of the greatest villains in cinema. It's a great movie, so I'll put it at S tier. This one is The Force Awakens. Out of all the sequel trilogy films, this one isn't as bad. I'll put it at B. I mean, it is a rehash of A New Hope, pretty much, but there were some good ideas in there, and if they stuck to those, the sequel trilogy probably would be better than what we got. But for what it is by itself, it's watchable. I'll put it at B. And then as for what kind of messed everything up, The Last Jedi, shot beautifully. It looks nice. But other than that, I don't know. I do not enjoy this movie at all, and I know this one pretty much divides everyone. All the Star Wars fans, the fandom, is divided right from this movie. So, yeah, I'll put it D tier. If there was an F, I'd put an F here, but now we got the original Star Wars. I have this poster actually right by my wall over there. It's in rough condition. I would say just to have some variety, I wouldn't say it's an A tier. There's some other A tier movies. It's B. It's definitely B. It's good. It's great. It gets the story going, but it's definitely the slowest one, probably. So I'll put it in B tier. It's awesome though. There's some great lore. So it's a good starting point. Episode 1. Now this could be a hot take possibly, but for me, episode 1 is S tier.
What?
I love episode 1. I love everything about it. I love Jake Lloyd as Anakin. I like the pod racing scenes. Darth Maul is one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars. Qui-Gon Jinn is just awesome. And it's just a great movie. I think it's fantastic. So, and then Duel of Fates, of course, at the end. So yeah, S tier for that one. I know a lot of people don't like that one, but I love Phantom Menace. Return of the Jedi is A tier. It is a great movie. I love seeing Master Luke and how he almost gets turned to the dark side, how the Empire almost prevails, and then last minute he realizes that he is succumbing to the hate and the anger, and he just changes back to the light, and it's great.
My father before me.
It's good. It's a great movie. And then Vader, of course. Luke finding good in Vader. All three of these films, and he finally comes through and saves the day and is the chosen one, fulfills the prophecy. It's good. It's great. I'll put it A tier. Rogue One. That is gonna. I'll put Rogue One also at A tier. That's probably my favorite. This is probably my favorite Disney movie. That ever since they bought Star Wars, my favorite Disney Star Wars movie is definitely Rogue One. It's great. I like all the characters. I do kind of enjoy that all the characters pass away and then they're not moving on to the next film, like they're behind the scenes in all the other films or something. They have to write them out of it. No, they all pass in this movie, and it's a good movie. Director Krennic is awesome. Seeing Admiral Tarkin again was pretty cool. After that actor passed. And Vader in Rogue One. Rogue One Vader is one of the best Vaders. That hallway scene is etched in my memory forever. And here we go. Revenge of the Sith, the big daddy of all Star Wars films right here.
Do it.
Vader. General Kenobi.
The one that got memed out of existence. Every scene seems like there's a meme to it. I love this movie so much. This movie is perfect. It's beautiful. It's beautifully written, directed, everything. It's great. One of my favorites for sure. Absolutely, I could watch this movie all the time. And as of this video, sometime this year, I think in 2025, I think it's March or something, they're going to come out with like the 20th anniversary, and it's going to be back in theaters, and I'm definitely going to go see that for sure. All right, Solo. It was all right. It's kind of boring. I do enjoy the Darth Maul scene at the end, but really what brings this down for me is the potential. This could have been such a cool series, because there was supposed to be a second movie, and it was going to have Darth Maul and then the chick at the end. I don't remember her name. But yeah, they were going to go... and we were going to see more of the... Man, what is that group that Darth Maul made? Red something? I don't even remember, but put it in the comments if you remember. I'm trying to think of it. His like crime syndicate he made. But yeah. There was a lot of potential, and now that we aren't going to get it, it goes down to C. And then the final movie here. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, it's D tier. It's Rise of Skywalker. I don't like this movie. What can I say? What more needs to be said? This was quite the time in history for Star Wars. And hopefully, I think it got a little better after these movies with some of the shows, and then kind of fell back down with Acolyte. And so who knows what happens for the future, but prayers up for Star Wars. We always will have the first 6 movies. That can't get taken away, so. Alright, anyway. Let me know what you think. I'm sure everyone is going to agree with everything I said with this. And yeah. Let me know what other Star Wars content you'd like. See ya.